So let's continue on this topic. This is part three, okay, about why, how feminism is making money off of women, okay, and why it's in the interest of the corporatocracy and our government to keep you and me from getting along and working together, okay? And so what ended up happening with the television shows, right? They're able to sell the ad space at a higher amount. And so whose money do you want? Well, guys spend their money across a couple hundred categories. And women outspend men like fucking 3 to 1 or something like that. It's crazy, right? The average man spends about 88 cents for every dollar he makes. And the average woman spends about $1.17 for every dollar that she makes, because women get to spend money that's not theirs. It's just the nature of a woman. They gain access to their husband's money, their boyfriend's money, their sneaky links money, their dad's money, their mom's money, even the government's money. They get access to. If you're a man, whatever you make, that's what you get to spend. That's it. And so women spend more money. And then there are categories that women outspend men in $100, $1,000 to 1. Men aren't spending hundreds of dollars on makeup. Women are spending billions of dollars in makeup. Like these are categories. So if you want, if it's your job to sell advertising space on a television show, then who would you rather market to? Would you rather market to men who you can only have a handful of categories and they spend less money, or women where you've got this plethora of different categories they spend money across and they're burning through money like the shit's gonna rot? And so that's why it's very important for them to come up with the equalizer, which used to be Denzel Washington. You remember that movie? And now it's on television. They need women to watch it. So now it's Queen Latifah, damn near 60-year-old overweight black woman that walks into a nightclub and beats the shit out of 15 Romanians barehanded. It's this fantasy where black women are the avatar for white female empowerment. And this is the world that we're living in. And that's why they tell you, go sis, and you're single, independent, and you're so strong. And meanwhile, it's breaking you guys' back, because you're fighting for fucking Ukraine, you're fighting for racism and BLM, and now you're fighting against your own men for your independence because you've been sold this bill of goods. You're fighting racism and colorism and LGBTQIA. They got you guys fighting that shit now. And there's no rest for our women. They took our very powerful women from underneath the authority and protection of their men, and they have weaponized you as the tip of the white liberal feminist spear. And the corporatocracy is loving it, because all of these big companies and corporations, they're able to employ you girls. They work the shit out of you. You don't have husbands. You stay late. You show up early. And meanwhile, they've got you guard dogging their money because you're single, independent, ain't scared.